Hi there, it's Sandra here with our Saturday morning video. I am without Buddy for once, but I am here. Look at this, I'm at this vineyard. Get me. And it's cloudy, the sun has gone, but we haven't got any rain yet, so fingers crossed it stays a little drier for a little longer. So today's topic is personal branding, and it's a topic I've been talking to some clients again this week. So strange how the same sort of themes come through when I'm working with clients. And I also delivered a session on this for a company who wanted to do something for their female leaders in their business. But it's irrelevant for men or women because it's all about your personal brand. And many people say, oh, I don't want to think about a personal brand, or I don't even know where to start. But it's so important. I can't emphasize that if you're somebody who wants to get on, if you see yourself as a leader in business and you are keen to climb the ladder and get higher, and you want a role model and you want to be authentic, then you've got to think about your personal brand. When you think about a brand, you might think of a car type, or sorry, my hair's in my face, sorry. You might, and brands, when they're done really well, represent certain qualities, certain values, and the same is true of our personal brand. Let's take a celebrity. Who might we take? You might take Prince William, just came into my head, or you might take Simon Cowell, or maybe who else could we have that's a great leader that we know? The Queen. I'm into royalty, obviously. It's because Royal Ascot's been on this week, that's why. So what do they represent? Everybody represents something, and if you take celebrities, Oprah Winfrey would be another one, then they have qualities that they live by, and they have to show up in the same kind of way. And that's what I'd like you to think about, is what is your brand and how are you demonstrating that with what you do? So I'm thinking again about the quote. That's it. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, said that your brand is what people say about you when you are not in the room. How about that? So my question is the same to you. What do you think people are saying about you when you're not in the room? And what do you say about others when they're not there either? It's a great question, isn't it, to start to think about some of those qualities. And then there's something I think that's really important. Five words to make sure that you're being authentic about your brand. We could spend a long time talking about this, but the 5 words, I hope you can remember them. The C is the first letter of the first word, and that's consistency. So if you take McDonald's, for example, you don't expect to go and get a roast dinner at McDonald's, would you? Of course not. You expect to get a standard, no matter where you are in the world, they have a standard. It's consistent. The quality is consistent because they work really hard on their processes, etc. I'm not trying to say you're like McDonald's, by the way, but think about are you being consistent, and how are you being consistent? Because our brand is magnified by how we show up in various meetings, with our clients, with our team. Our brand shows up with what we wear, our brand shows up with how we speak, our brand shows up on our LinkedIn profile, and on and on and on and on it goes. So firstly, are you being consistent about your brand in terms of where you show up? Secondly, are you memorable? And I'm not saying everybody has to be the star of the show, but has it got I don't know if it's quirky, or if it's different, or how you help people remember your brand. I knew a woman once who used jewellery in a really fab way. She had certain colours that she always wore that represented who she was, and there was always a statement piece that she wore, and that would be very memorable to her. And she had a kind of consultancy brand, and it was great, actually. I like that. The next one is, what's the next one? T is for trust. So are you somebody that is trustworthy? Is your brand, do you espouse trust? And can we trust you to say that you will deliver what you say you deliver, or whatever that trust means? So we need to be able to trust our brands, especially if people want to recommend you or work for you. Then we have got U, so I'm getting there, for unique, which is a bit like memorable actually, but is it unique? Do you know what you stand for? Do you know how you're different? We've been doing a lot of work in our career boot camp that we've been running over the last few weeks to look at uniqueness and blueprints and who we are that's really special and that nobody else can take, because we're really clear about our own offer and our own point of difference. So that will be the U. And the final word is V for value. And do people get value from you, and are you a value brand? So I love those five words actually, and I think they're great as a framework. You know, I like to try and provide a framework for you in terms of thinking about your brand. And also, no, I'm not going to give you all, so that'll be another video because I like to keep these short if I can. So that's my food for thought for you on your personal brand. So why not have a think about it this weekend? Why not ask some friends or family? Always a risky one to ask them what they think of you. What would be their 3 words to describe you? But it's a great exercise actually, and I'd encourage you to have a little bit of fun and have a bit of a play to think about your brand and what you're doing. That's it. I'd love to hear your brand qualities and what you think of the video. So please put a comment if you'd like to. I always love to see people's comments. Please like. We're almost heading to the 100, so that would be amazing if we could subscribe to the channel if you like what we do. Have a fabulous weekend, fabulous week, whatever day, time you're watching this, and I wish you all the best with your brand. Take care.